But fortunately, there is a new class that is focused on exercise for the kids and the parents as well, and gives you a time to distress. I found out about this yoga class.
And these kids are going to be learning mindfulness, which is presence in the moment, resilience, which is methods to get through a tough time. We're going to do yoga, we're going to do breath work, which is for calm and stress. And what's different about this yoga class, though, is it involves the parent. So the parent has to do the yoga with the kid, okay? And that's what the core of this program is all about, getting the kid and the parent together.
So let's talk about this class, the specifics on what these kids are going to learn. There's going to be a lot of different age groups. We started today with Landon. He's 8 years old and absolutely adorable. And what were some skills you taught him?
He is adorable, and he loves to run around, and he has a lot of energy as a little boy. So I think it's nice to get him to just stay still, even if it's only for 30 seconds at a time, to learn how to breathe into that, you know, what he's feeling, just learn how to calm and center himself.
But you also had fun too, because they got to make some like kooky faces and things like that. So what do you do that for?
Same thing, I think, just getting that deep belly breathing in to calm their parasympathetic nervous system. So on an internal level, I mean, he thinks he's doing a fun lion's pose or lion's face, but you know, really he's bringing all that oxygen into his body. He's giving that parasympathetic nervous system a calming sense to, even if he's not completely aware of it, that's what's happening to him on a cellular level.
And hopefully, I know as a parent, my child is still crazy hyper at 11 o'clock at night. Does this tire out children?
Yes, it does work. Some of the breathing and how he liked some of that rapid breathing, I think it just expels a lot of that energy out so they can calm a bit. And it, you know, they're not in front of a blue screen hindering their sleep or anything else. They're doing something that links them, at least in this class, so it'll be with the parent, which in any partner relationship, whether it's your spouse or your child, you're able to, when you look into each other's eyes for a certain amount of seconds and really make that mind-body connection with them, it's very bonding. It's extremely bonding, and it's really good for them, creating more of a sense of security and sense of self for them.
I love it, and I know the mom loved it. And speaking of which, I'm going to call it the cuddle pose, where he laid on her back. Tell me about this. And he absolutely adored it. You had to peel him off of her.
He did. That was his favorite posture. The whole thing. You got to be still, but also lay on mom. So it's a child's pose, and for whoever, you know, mom being on the bottom, it feels good to have that extra weight and pressure. So I think the kids like that they can kind of stack and almost pyramid on top of the parent. And it's, again, just another way to bond you and increase that relationship, because I think a lot of times with kids and things in their day, the talks don't often happen at like one serious sit down. You know, they're typically in the car, in the kitchen, or, you know, maybe after going to yoga, you can, you know, like Landon was promised maybe a little ice cream so that he can go, and, you know, that'll give you time to connect and talk and bond, I think.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of yoga?
It's fun.
Why is it fun?
Because you get to get de-stressed, if that's even a word.
It is a word. That's a very good word. And what was your favorite yoga pose?
Probably the one where I got to lay on my mom.
That's nice. Was that a good cuddle too?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you feel now?
Tired.